As we look at our Heartland Chevy dealers, highlights Hobie Hedquist getting the call for the second straight night. He has 12 saves in the first period, really setting this tone for UND.
We'll say it again, calm, cool, collected. He just did such a great job. He steps into this, a big moment for him, and answered the bell. Did a great job. Not much more to say than that.
Yeah, Logan Neaton tested as well off the jump when UND was on that power play. He had 15 saves in the first 20.
Logan Neaton played well. The goals weren't his fault. He played well. UND just capitalized on a lot of opportunities.
Can't ask for a better send-off for Reese Gaber off the turnover. Second of the weekend, 15th against Miami in his career.
So good to see him get one in his last game in the Ralph. Obviously came back, wanted to win more championships. Obviously the NCAA championship, and they're starting that tonight.
40 seconds into the second period now, North Dakota on the 4-on-3 power play. Jackson Coons, great screen up front. 7th goal of the year.
He gets rewarded for doing his job on the power play. He just stands there and takes away eyes. You want to, young kids, if you're a player, be willing to stand in front of the net. You're going to get goals, especially if you want to be a guy on the power play like Jackson Coons. Goal, hits off and goes in.
28 total saves for Hobie Hedquist. He moves to 5-0 in his collegiate career. Not too shabby for a freshman.
Not so shabby at all. Just a great game. Just a great game for him all around. And we just keep saying that. Not much more to say.
And puck possession was huge for North Dakota in this game. Logan Neaton doing the best that he can. He was up to 24 saves through 40 minutes. UND 20-0 this season with leading after 2 periods. Here's what we've been waiting for. Jackson Blake, a minute 38 into the period, second of the weekend.
My note is textbook zone entry. When you go on to look at a zone entry and when we want to draw it up, right here, great job by Coons over McLaughlin. McLaughlin keeps driving, pulls somebody over to the far side, and Blake's not going to miss from there.
Logan Britt has 7 goals this year. Just 4 minutes later, his 4th just against Miami this season.
Watch his little, this is a great pass by Coons again too, but just a little hand fake. He opens his hands just a little bit, Neaton goes down, and he just calmly to the backhand and just slides it into the net.
We're midway through the 3rd period now. 6 points in the last 7 games for Dylan James as he connects on his 9th of the year.
Another great pass by Jake Schmaltz through the defender into an area for James to skate into. James, quick snapshot over the blocker, beats Neaton.
8.5 minutes to play now. Artur Taransky ending Hobie Hedquist shutout with his 4th goal of the year.
Makes a nice save on the initial breakaway. Taransky gets behind the defenseman on a stretch play, makes a nice save. Taransky stays with it, finishes it. A tough break for Hedquist.
96 seconds to play. UND's not done yet. Ben Strinden loves seeing this guy score.
This is what we talked about the entire 60 minutes. They weren't happy with just being 5-1. No, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep playing. Great shot. Just over the shoulder on the short side, under the bar. Awesome job by Strinden.
Just 28 seconds later, it's number 28, only fitting. He scored the 1st goal of the year for UND. He scores the last inside this building. I've
always liked his game this year. Early in the year, there's something about the way he plays the game that is successful. He brings it every night. He's an everydayer. He's one of those guys that the team will follow just because of how he attacks everything. Great to see him get the last one here.
On Johannes' goal, Jake Livanovich breaking the record for the most points by a UND rookie defenseman set 18 years ago. This kid is remarkable.
You look at Brian Lee, obviously a tremendous defenseman here. You look at the other defensemen that he's passed now, even not just Brian Lee. He's done tremendous things. I love the way he plays the game. And it's not just that he's offensive. He plays in the defensive zone too, and he battles. So I really appreciate he is the entire package, not just an offensive guy.
UND penalty kill perfect on the weekend. They've let in only 1 power play goal over the last 8 games, something that they are going to rely on moving on for the rest of the season.
That shows something about your mindset. Your penalty kill really shows something about your team mindset and your commitment to defense. Yes, you have to score goals to win games, but if you don't commit to the defensive side of the puck, you don't get the offensive chances. You don't get as many. You'll get more if you commit to defense. That'll create more offense and more creativity for you in the long run.
Century watch as well for North Dakota as Jackson Blake sits at 99, the only other sophomore to do so. A guy named Zach Parisi, who had a pretty successful UND and NHL career as well.